All right, guys, so I'm gonna tell you exactly how I made $25,000 in a single month and how I continue to do that each and every month. So the very first thing I did is to enhance my digital footprint. So not necessarily in a bad way, in a good way. So making sure that I had a presence on social media was key. This included making sure that I had Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and even things like LinkedIn. When you have more of a social presence and you have more of a digital footprint, you allow for more people to know who you are and what you offer, what services you offer. So me, for instance, I'm a coach. I do coaching for calisthenics and fitness in general, and me having those social medias allowed my reach to be even bigger, because you never know what type of people are going to be on these different types of platforms. So when I was making my social media pages and developing my social presence online, I made sure that first of all, I had a service to offer, and second of all, I showed that I could deliver on that service. So me personally, I would be able to give a lot of people testimonials, add that into my content, and also there's that physical validation and almost, what's the word I'm looking for? Proof that you could say I knew what I was talking about just through physically seeing the skills, the moves I could do, and also the body I have achieved for myself. So make sure you have a social presence and also make sure you have a product. That is step one, a product or service. This can even be as simple as making a cheap program that you can first start to sell on to people who are interested in what you have to offer and that believe in you. So this could be maybe $5 program, even just like a PDF document. Obviously, make it good, but you don't have to spend too much money, is what I'm trying to say, on your program. And this is gonna allow you to bring money in without spending too much money, and therefore you're gonna be in a positive balance rather than a neutral or negative one. Step two is to keep working on your brand, your business, the service you provide, and your products every single day, every single week. You can't afford to slack and not be building towards what you want to achieve in your business. If people see that you're not constantly working on your service, why are they going to invest in you? Why are they going to invest their money, their time into someone who is not investing their time into making the best product possible? It just doesn't make any sense. So this can even come down to not just working on the service in terms of a product or coaching, for me, for instance, but it could also be as simple as working on yourself, developing your lifestyle, making sure that you take care of yourself, you look presentable, and also making sure maybe you can do skills and movements that people want to achieve and people dream of achieving. That's why I mastered every single calisthenics move there is, because that's the best social proof I could offer and the best physical proof and the foundation for what I built off now. If everything went to shit, if everything went tits up, which it wouldn't because I have systems for that, which I'll get into in the next step, I would still have my calisthenics skills, I would still have the body I have now, even if maybe I didn't have certain aspects of the business, like, you know, even just money to play around with, to invest in things, to improve it. So it is really important to keep leveling up and to also have that level of social proof, and the foundation, it has to be a good foundation so that you can always create interest, bring in new interest, and grow your business. And the final step to make this amount a month, and even just make 10K a month, is to make sure you have people that know things you don't. And this includes dropping your ego a little bit. Right now, I'm in Dubai, not because I'm trying to flex, obviously, it's well renowned for doing that. But the networking opportunities here are limitless. You can go to a cafe, you can go maybe out to have a few drinks, and you can meet someone that can really change your business, gaining a new network of people and leveling up your business, your service, and also leveling up how smart you are. It is pivotal that you meet new people who can show and tell you new things all the time, especially when it comes to your business. You don't know everything. No one knows everything. If they did, they'd be running the world right now. So try and take the knowledge you can from individuals that have more knowledge than you, because they are out there. You need to utilize them, and maybe you might even know something they need help with, and so the value exchange can be pretty positive for both parties. And this all comes back around to step one and step two, because once you build up that foundation, you have a good service, you make sure that you have a good foundation for everything. So what your service is built upon, so for me, calisthenics, fitness, and my body, then you are now able to offer that service to someone else and almost negotiate and I guess create a kind of symbiotic value exchange with them where they're gaining something, you're gaining something, but you're both growing, no one's kind of steeping down low. But it's important that you make sure you're always leveling up your business to be able to have a good value exchange with the people that know a lot of stuff and the people that can offer you things that can change how much money you're bringing in and your income. So all these three things are very, very, very important for you guys. You have to make sure that you go through all these three steps if you want to be earning at least 10K a month, if not 25K a month and beyond. So in conclusion, you need to build your business and create a product or create a service. You also need to be working on it 24/7. You need to have something that people want, and then you can create that even value exchange with someone who has something that you want, and you can switch that offer between you and build together. Lastly, you need to be consistent with everything that you do. You need to drop your ego when it comes to building your own business. You might think you can do everything now, but when it comes to it, people know way more than you. And so actually coming down a few pegs can get you up a few pegs. And one day, your pegs might even be as tall as the Burj Khalifa in the back. So keep going forward, keep moving towards your destination. Make sure you have a plan of action. I've made videos on this in the past so you guys can check. And always make sure that every single day you are working towards your goals and using these three steps I've given you in this video. I wish the best for you guys. If you want more value, more information just like this, then make sure to click the link in my description and that will take you straight to the page where I transform people's lives every single day. Subscribe for more, like the video if you enjoyed it, and comment of what you guys want to see next. Peace.